Hey friend, it's Quinn. I'm going to share with you my hysterectomy story. So let me take you back a little bit further. I have a condition called abnormal uterine bleeding, which is adenomyosis, whereas I experience heavy bleeding, dizziness, weakness, and sometimes faint. After the second stroke, it's gotten worse. So I went to my OB-GYN and they gave me some options. The first option was to have a hysterectomy. I panicked and said, no, what if I want to get married and have kids eventually? So my OB-GYN said, fine, what about IUD? And I continue to experience the abnormal uterine bleeding. So I chose the IUD. And I chose the IUD. The procedure went by smooth. And then over the course of the months, it got back heavy again. It got back so heavy that it had gotten worse. I experienced the pain in my legs and thighs. And I experienced the vomiting and the hot flashes and the dizziness so severe that I had to breathe heavy. Well, the last May I blacked out, and if it wasn't for my son, I would have been laying on the floor. He woke me up, and I scared my poor baby. He said, Mama, please tell me you're okay. And I woke up from blacking out. I heard him scream, and I felt the door opening in my head from him panicking. I was very weak. I couldn't move and I couldn't speak. So he helped me up, and I realized that I was on the floor. My hair covered in vomit, and if you will, red Kool-Aid spilled everywhere on the bathroom floor. When I sat up to realize I was on the floor and I came to, I just started crying hard. And I shouted, that's it. That is it. So my OB-GYN scheduled my appointment. And she quickly said, okay, you have the schedule for the hysterectomy. The total hysterectomy. Total hysterectomy is when you remove the uterus completely and leave the ovaries out. She provided the date, and I look forward to coming through. And thankfully, she prescribed the pills to control the abnormal uterine bleeding. And so far, so good. It was pretty heavy before I started the therapy prescriptions, but over the course of days, it was pretty manageable. I was counting the days, boy. I couldn't wait. I was bleeding for about 20 days straight. Let's just say about a month straight. So once again, I endured it. And it went like clockwork, in and out, like July 28th. I was so happy. I was hopeful, excited, but concerned about what's to come after that. So boom, present day, I had the surgery. It is now 4 weeks post-op. I have 2 weeks left to go. Now to back up the surgery. The surgery went by pretty smooth. I waited for a long time, and just like I did before, in and out. It was like I woke up from a big nap, but very sore. The nurse was so sweet. They offered me Looney Tunes and made sure I was comfortable and okay. And for some reason, she was so nice. The nurse told me that I was a doll. I was pretty patient because I didn't want to mess up anything, because I don't want them to worry. Which they are pros. They will do just fine, and the surgery came back smooth. After the surgery, I was admitted to the hospital for evaluation for about 24 hours. Let's say about a few hours. So I had the surgery on Monday, and I was out of there on Tuesday evening. I had my band on. The doctor's team checked on me to see how I was doing, which is also nice. And the nurses was very supportive and helpful. They provided me the medications, checked my vitals. I'm okay, and so far it wasn't so bad. After I left from the hospital on that Tuesday, I was pretty sore. I was nervous about walking up 3 flights of stairs. So I said to myself, okay, you can do this. And my beautiful mom, shout out to her because she's very supportive and helpful. She has my back. So she walked me up the stairs the entire time to make sure I was okay. And she coached me, like she said, take your time, take a deep breath, you can do this. So I look up the first flight of stairs, slowly took a deep breath, and paused for a moment. Walked up the second flight of stairs, paused for a moment, breathe, and walked up the stairs to the home stretch. I was A-okay. I walked to my room, but laying down was a challenge. So I had to sit on the bed, swing my legs, and get my legs in the bed. And it was something else. But not so bad. Surprisingly, it wasn't so bad. I was very sore. It felt like I did 1,000 crunches. That's what it feels like. So over the course of the week, for my birthday, my mom and my aunt moved my bed to my living room, which is what you see here, to my office, which is what you see here. It will have me prepared because I will return to work on September 8th. I can wait, but I can't wait. Over the course of the week, I felt pretty sore. It was a little hard for me to walk. I had to walk and pause. Just keep on going until I got stronger and it became a little bit easier for me to walk. I took a shower for the first time. So far, so good. My stitches were like the small mesh, the glue. Stitches were like the glue that tied me up and covered the mesh that eventually is going to fall off. So it fell off, just like the instructions said. I forget. I'm gonna show you my room. I thought he was going to have the reverse button, so I didn't know I was recording. So this is my bed. Excuse my covers. I went to cover it because I was cold, and I went out to make me some lunch. So this is my office. It has a mini gym and a diploma for me to a degree for me to display, and also some weights and a mat for me to exercise in. So when I have some free time, I can exercise, but I typically exercise on the bed after I make it up. So excuse that. Just a disclaimer. Oh yes, and some curtains. Put some curtains on. And my little shoes. Put some curtains on from privacy. I need to order a larger one because I need to carefully open. Otherwise, if I close it too hard, then a little small opening will appear. So I need to order a wider curtain. So that was a blessing. It's like a big birthday present. I was so happy. Right now I am very happy. And I'm getting used to the new adjustments. So it's pretty good. My boys are older, the young adults, so it's pretty quiet. They usually they are in there watching videos and playing a game. So it's so far so good. I like it. I like the environment. It's quiet, it's peaceful, and I don't have to worry about anybody barging in because everybody's to themselves. They pretty much occupied with the games, handling their YouTube handles, and just pretty much doing their own thing, which is cool. So far, so good. I love the environment. I cannot wait until I return to work to get situated in my new office. Yay! And get to working because I look forward to being productive and learning new things, new functions in different departments. So I really look forward to those things. They offer tuition reimbursement, so I really want to continue on doing a great job. So it is now about the 4th week. It's going to be next Monday, the 5th week. Yes, the 5th week. 5th week out of the 6 weeks. It's good. The 4th week, I felt like nothing happened. Like absolutely nothing happened. I don't feel sore. There's no TMI discharge. Nothing. There's no pain, no cramping, just empty hollow space. And thank God, when I press down in my abdomen, I don't feel tenderness. I don't feel pain. And when I press on my lower abdomen, I don't feel nothing. I am so excited about my new body. It's like I went to an auto mechanic and removed a part has been acting bad. So I have hope for the future. I can do my exercises. By the way, you like my hair with the ponytail? I love the bun. And I can put it in a bun. I can put it in a bun. I'm so silly. So I'm free to do my exercises. I'm not afraid to do the exercises because when I do the exercises, I feel dizzy and weak, like I'm about to topple over involuntarily, if you know what that means. Or it feels like I spin around real fast. And that's what it feels like after I exercise. And when I walk back and forth to the bathroom or to get me some items, like some water, I feel just like that. So in the past, I dread having my period in the upcoming months. Present day, 4 weeks later, monthly subscription canceled. Clock it. So I'm very, very happy about that. Well, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. And thank you for hearing my hysterectomy story. I am doing this for the purpose of improving my speech. So if you're new here, please like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much in advance. And go ahead and put the comments down below. I don't mind at all. It's very nice to listen to you, to talk with you, if you will, if it makes any sense. By the way, I am on TikTok. Please follow me. Hey friend, it's Quinn. Thank you so much for watching. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.